Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're watching this on YouTube later, and this will almost certainly go on YouTube later, hello! Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy this episode. Previously, if you forgot or just hadn't caught up yet, previously, we've been playing as Antonia, a former Imperial legionary who got shipwrecked in Morrowind and has decided at some length to go and re-enlist in the Imperial Legion again because she was penniless, without a roof over her head, and frankly, being a civilian kind of sucked anyway. So she's rejoined the Imperial Legion in Narsis, and we've been doing the Imperial Legion quests. Basically, that's what we've been doing. I'm going to load up the latest save, which is this one, the Narsis Barracks. I increased the size of the user interface again one more time, just by a little bit more, because I was checking the playback for the stream previously on my phone, and I kind of decided that the font in the UI was still just a little bit on the small side, so I've increased its size again. It's nice and big now. Anyway, it's 10 AM and we're still not actually fully rested. Antonia and Publius here are up very, very late, wandering around the West Gash. Look at that. We've pretty much mapped out this entire chunk of Morrowind here now. Running around the West Gash, looking for some damn Ashlanders that had kidnapped a pilgrim. Found them eventually. They were right next to the damn town, and I'd somehow managed to miss them. But yeah, very a little bit. I say very frustrating. It wasn't. It was only a little bit frustrating. I've actually been really, really enjoying the Legion quest line, mostly because I've not done it in forever, so a lot of my memories of it are kind of fuzzy, so it feels a little bit like doing it all over again for the first time. But also I've been really enjoying it because I think it's just as fighter factions go in this game, it's just more interesting, you know, compared to the Fighters Guild. I mean,
where did I put that?
I find the Fighters Guild in this game to be amazingly boring. I end up joining them with a lot of characters just to get the free potions and to do a few early quests to get a bit of money, but I rarely go much further than that because I just find the Fighters Guild quests to be a little bit on the dull side. But the Legion's a lot more interesting because, you know, it has that sort of political element to it. You know, we're interacting with the local Dunmer and having various disputes with them and stuff like that, like the widow whose husband was murdered by a legionary, and we had to investigate all that stuff, and, you know, it's all a hell of a lot more interesting than just, you know, go to Drarain Thalos' house and kill some rats, please. Anyway, what are we... I don't think we have a quest currently. We rescued Madeira Seren, that was the name of the pilgrim. We turned that quest into Darius, and I don't think I've gotten a new one yet, so we need to head down into the trade house and have a word with the general. We're well fed, we're thirsty, we're well rested at the moment. How are we doing food-wise? We've got plenty of food. Not a lot of it is cooked, though, at the moment. In fact, pretty much none of it is. Do I have any stew still? I do. We do have still have some cold stew, and we still got a kettle full of tea. Drink some of that tea right now, as a matter of fact.
Why are you away from your post?
Why am I away from my post? I don't have a post at the minute, as a matter of fact, sir. Oh yeah, there's this guy, this fake bartender that doesn't sell drinks. Cali Boy 96, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome aboard. Do you guys have anything interesting to say? Nope, you're just clearly as Pulia, guard and recruit of the Imperial Legion. Who's this weirdo?
What is this regarding, sir?
With the giant Dwemer pizza cutter on their back. The only topics they have are Darius and Outlander. It's something suspicious about you. Got my eye on you, citizen. For the umpteenth time, I'm not using OpenMW because OpenMW doesn't support Morrowind Script Extender, which means I can't do things like use Ashfall with OpenMW, which is why I'm not using it. I'm going to have to answer that question pretty much once every stream, I have a suspicion. I just noticed the big fresco on the side of that tower, that's pretty neat. I'm kind of tempted to go into this temple, because I feel like maybe it might have changed a bit on the inside. Then again, I think we have been in there actually, because we escorted the pilgrim lady in there, and it didn't seem particularly different on the inside. Now that I think about it, unless maybe you go up to the top, but there's like a tower there now. You see, it's got me curious. I'm gonna go to the top floor where the ash mask is. I want to see if anything's changed up there. Oh, hello, here we go. Yeah. Doors of the Spirits. And indeed, we are in the tower. Very nice. Cool. Ugh. This has a whole thing about sort of phasing out of reality whenever we go through a door. Hello, gentlemen. Mr. Endo, thank you for the Prime sub. Shrine of the Mask. There it is, there's the ash mask.
Oh, no weakness or fault.
Well, Antonia's curiosity has been satisfied, I think. Time to go get our new orders.
And what is your business?
Okay, no, you are two separate orcs. You look identical, but you are actually two different people, Largak and Ugash. I thought for a horrible second there we had an issue with the mods, because you know sometimes when you install, when you activate multiple plugins that aren't supposed to be activated together, and you end up with like cloned NPCs. I thought we might have had one of those problems on our hands, but nope. They're just two completely identical orcs.
Why are you away from your post?
Why are you away from your post? Yes, of course, I hope I can help. Tell me your question. Advancement, sir? You can fight with the best of them, but you don't seem to understand how to follow orders. Order, sir! Find out what happened to Ragash Grashuzgub. She was sent to Arv's Drellin, but no word has been heard since, and I suspect foul play. Find her and bring her back. Careful with old Balladas, though. I don't trust him. Balladas, you say, sir? He keeps to himself. He has his food and supplies delivered to the door. A bit like me. He's been a good neighbour, quiet, no trouble. Let's see. I can identify with this Balladas fellow. Alright, we'll go and pay him a visit. Sorry guys, I'm just 1 minute. Just adjusting the position of my monitor. I realised I couldn't really read the chat properly because one of my speakers was covering up half of it. Publius, keep your wits about you. Some kind of crazy wizard lives here, apparently. We should be on our guard. can't give Colin scritches. He's on the floor behind me, sulking. Oh god, I've become one with the door. No! Stop it, Publius. Get out of the way. There we go. Alright. Oh, hello! I take it that's the one we're after. Just inspecting, not going to take anything. Just conducting an inspection. A metal pot, that'd probably be really useful for putting our stews in and stuff, but no, I won't take it. Something wants to kill us. I'm not sure what. Hello. You probably do. Oh, come on, Antonia. It's a rat. You can do it. Look, you had to get... Publius had to kill it for you. What is wrong with you? You have 47 Longblade. You should be doing better than that. I'm much disappointed. Well, there's a key. The Wolf Queen. 5. I'll come back for that key if we really have to use it. For now, though, I'd like to just have a word with Balladas. Yeah, it's our crappy agility, isn't it? It's agility 30 sodding 3. It's dreadful. It's a problem. It's certainly a problem. I'd love to know why we still have constant battle music, and I'd love to know, Publius, why you keep shutting doors on me and so I get stuck in them. This is extremely annoying. I'm actually completely stuck. You put a stop to that right now, sir, or I'll be leaving you behind on all our future endeavors. Okay, yeah, you are going to fight me, God. I'm not even going to help you. That's what you get for shutting me in a door. Soul Pincher. Alright. We're going to have to go back and get that key, aren't we? Blasted wizard. Do you reckon there's some sort of technicality we can pick him up on and just drag him off to the dungeons for? That would make me very happy, Publius. Why not pinching the soul pincher? Because it's not ours! It doesn't belong to us! Oh, it's not in here, it's up here, isn't it? Right. Is kidnapping not enough to bring him in on? Well, you make a good point. But on the other hand, it depends on what that orc was up to, doesn't it, I suppose? Alright. Hello. Memory serves, this guy isn't hostile. Excuse me, where is your master? I don't speak Daedroth. Publius, do you speak Daedroth? Oh, he's up there, is he? Alright, thanks. Nice Dwemer contraption you got there, by the way. Right then, you son of a... Why are my tooltips not working? I point the camera at Balladas and I don't get a tooltip. What the heck? I get one with Publius. Why not you? That's weird. I can't talk to him either. It's like he's not actually there. What on earth? And what is with this constant unending battle music? What the heck's going on? Balladas, dude. Disable. Enable. There we go, that did the trick. I am Balladas Debnivani, and this, Australia, is my home. Why have you come here? Speaking, hurry up. Rageshgra Shazgub. Yeah, care to explain why she's locked in a prison cell in your tower, sir? She came demanding tribute for the Empire of Men. I was here before Narsis, before the Empire of Men. I will be here after Narsis is gone, and after this short-lived empire has crumbled. The people of Narsis live only because I tolerate them. Why should I pay tribute? I'm not sure Antonio really knows how to respond to this. It's like, what? Everyone pays taxes. I do not pay tribute to any man. Do not anger me, or you shall join the orc in my prison. Any ideas, Publius? Bet that arrogant Talvani wizard uses the roads the Empire built. How dare he refuse to pay taxes? What roads? Never mind. Everyone here leaves me alone. That's how I like it. He plays his role in town. Best keep his hands out of my business. See if we can at least negotiate Ragush's release. Ragush has clearly learned her lesson. What? So soon? Even the short-lived orcs need time to reflect on their transgressions. You, sir, are proving difficult. Oh, a purse. That's new. Huh. So is that hourglass, come to think of it? I don't know what to do. Can't go back to Darius. He'll just clip us around the ears for not showing any initiative. All right. Well, if you release Ragush, will you release her if nobody comes here ever again? You trouble me now. You think I have nothing better to do than listen to such lies? Leave now. You should join the orc in my prison. Yes, I noticed the combat music is back again. I don't think there's much for it, honestly, Publius. I think he needs to be put under arrest, by which I mean, of course, leave now, he says. Can Can I just continue trying to piss him off? Right, I've had enough. Time to die. It'd probably be me that dies. Oh god, look how much health he has. You right over there, Publius? You handling that storm, Atronach? He's burdened me, the bastard. Rest and meditate on what I've learned. He's running away! Publius, you okay, dude? Well, I have a feeling he might be getting his ass kicked. You know, if you kill it, he's just going to summon another one, right? Oh, Publius is dead. Oh, he's back now. Taking his brave pills. Oh, we're doing fisticuffs now, are we? Must be out of Magicka. I'm going to reload so that we can get Publius back, but I would like the satisfaction of killing him first. That feels better. Key to Arv's Drellen's cell. Yep. And some gold and an exquisite amulet to boot. Bad luck, Publius, old man. Well, that won't do. Please don't crash. Please don't. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. I shouldn't worry too much. I don't think we've had a single crash so far in this playthrough. Touch wood. Touch wood. But can't just casually curse things with sentences like that, you know. But the game has not been particularly unstable. A few modding related glitches, sure, but haven't had a single crash so far. Yo, scumbag of a wizard. Well, I don't know what else we can do. There's no other key that I'm aware of. And I mean, the only one there is he's got, and we don't have the ability to open locked doors and stuff with this character because we're playing the Imperial Sodding Legion and not the Thieves Guild. So I also lack any means to persuade him, because presumably that's what we're meant to do here. Is persuade him, get his disposition up. But again, I am a humble legionary. I do not have any speechcraft skill. I mean, I have 16 speechcraft because we're an Imperial, but what do you want from me, game? Bloody fighter quests with speech elements to them. They are a pain. I guess our only option is to try and kill him again, but this time without Publius dying in the process. Here we go. Get him sandwiched. Fortunately, Publius seems to be about as bad with a sword as I am, so I hope I'm hitting the wizard and not Publius here.
You will be disgraced for this.
Get him! You chase him! Right. Hello. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This is going to be a problem. Publius was able to tank most of this, but I sure as hell can't. Wait a minute. Why has battle music stopped? That's hilarious. Now, actually in combat, the battle music stopped. Oh, there you are, you scumbag. Come. No! Enough of your bird and shenanigans! This wizard is goddamn hilarious, man. Cruel Viper Bolt Ring. You're right, Publius. It's gone. It's gone and you're alive. Just hold on. Let me There we go. Whoa. Don't let him summon another one. Rest and meditate what you've learned. What you've learned is wizards are annoying.
You're hardly on me. Die, fetcher.
There we go. Battle music's finally stopped as well. There we go, we'll have that. And there is the key. I'm sure we'll probably get chewed out by Darius for not resolving this in a particularly diplomatic way, but bastard wizard was being completely unreasonable. You don't get to just not pay taxes because you're good at magic. That's not how this works! You don't get to invalidate the social contract just because you're able to cast a very good burden spell. You try voice of the Emperor. You don't get it in Tamriel Rebirth. You get Septim's Song instead, which just boosts your personality a little bit. There is no voice of the Emperor in Tamriel Rebirth. Tamriel Rebirth? Morrowind Rebirth, sorry. Hey, Balladas, Devon Navani locked me up in here. Can you get me out? I just came to collect taxes as I was told, and he locked me up in this room. Can you help? Yeah, follow me. He's been dealt with. Come along. I'm not going to quick save, but I'm going to drop a manual save. It's, you know what? He's probably the first Dark Elf NPC we've fought that didn't use his racial power.
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't think I ever get out of that place. Is she speaking broken English on purpose, or what's going on there? I don't know why I keep coming up here. Darius is downstairs. Hello, sir. Report on Ragash. Excellent. Good to hear you were able to get her out there. Alright. I did kill Balladas, by the way. Although I suppose nobody's ever really going to notice a difference by the sounds of it, but he's in fact dead, so. Funds for the widow. Already made your contribution, yeah. Jolly good. Advancement, sir? Ugh. Alright, fine. New orders, sir. I suspect there is something going on with some of my troopers. Informants have told me of a conspiracy brewing involving the Talos Cult, but I've not yet been able to find any proof of this. Investigate this, Antonia, and bring me any information you can find. Talos Cult, you say, sir? They are a group that reveres Tiber Septim. It is not the group as a whole with whom I am concerned. It is rumours of a conspiracy within the membership that interests me. Talk to your fellow soldiers and see if you can find out more. Proof. Proof of a conspiracy against the Emperor. I know something's going on. You must find out what. I worry our time is short.
Why are you...
Goodness me, Publius! Do you know anything about this? Don't believe that anyone claiming to serve Talos would dare raise his hand against the Emperor. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it really? But again, who knows? Malverian Palenix. You knew anything about this Talos Cult? Okay, look, I'm not into it, but I know someone who is. Oritius Maro, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, he's a member of the Talos Cult. Check the barracks. Alright.
What say you?
He had pretty high disposition with us, didn't he, that guy? Must have made a good impression around here. Alien Carbo.
Why are you away from
What was this guy's name? Oritius Maro. Should really walk to try and get my damn fatigue back. Hello, Optio Bologra. Little advice for a local? What? Like what? If you're looking for work, you might consider the Death's Head Legion. You're feeling okay, Optio. You may have noticed I'm wearing the uniform. Not exactly Mr. Current Affairs, are you? Oh well. Just so weird. I'm Optio Bologra, drill master and recruit of the Imperial Legion. I'm trying to figure out which of the three here is his actual rank. Are you an Optio, a drill master, or a recruit? Which one are you?
You seem worthy of my knowledge.
I don't think this orc is quite all present and correct, if I'm honest with you, mate. I think he's a few cards short of a tarot deck. Alright, Colin, what do you want now, bud? He's just hopped up onto the desk in front of me. What do you... Oh. You're drinking out of the paint water, aren't you? You just...
Well,
I got a mug of water I use to clean my brushes after I'm done painting, and he's just slurping it down right now. It's relatively clean, thankfully, today. It adds to the flavour. Yeah, I know, cats are just disgusting, aren't they? You give them a nice bowl of clean, fresh water, and they're like, not interested, mate. I want the stuff that's been out for a day and has a little bit of paint in it. Hopefully non-toxic. Yeah, it's fine. It's acrylic. Right, that's enough, you. That's enough. You little beast. You're knocking things over now, huh? We interrupt the stream, everybody, to bring you cat shenanigans, of which there's been a lot this evening. Hasn't there, Colin? Your middle name is Shenanigans at the moment. What you doing, eh? Licking your lips. Grumpy little sod. Can't see the screen now, you're sat directly in front of it. You want to sit on my lap? Hey? You want to sit on my lap, dude? He's like, nope. He's deliberately staring away from me now. What you doing? Come on. Come here. Come here, little man. Come and have a lie down, so I can carry on streaming. Go literally anywhere else. You can sit at the other end of the desk. You can sit on the floor, on your shelf, on the table over by the window. Literally anywhere else in the room is fine, except for where you are right now. Because where you are right now means that you're blocking my access both to the keyboard and my ability to see the monitor, my friend. He knows I'm trying to stream, that's why he's doing it. Yeah, I know, exactly. Exactly. He knows. What have you been painting? Paintings. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna have to move you, I'm afraid. You come and sit here, alright? Come and sit on my lap, or on top of your little drawer thing. Just not there, please, man. And not there either. I can't reach the mouse right now if you stay like that. Just make up your mind. Go and sit somewhere, thank you. Finally. Oh my goodness. Been a royal pain in the bum this evening, you have. Right, anyway. Where is this guy? Is it this him over here? Australian Macro. No, that's not him.
Why are you away from your post?
Richest Marrow. He's here somewhere. Look around. Alright.
Why are you away? Why are you away?
Where are you away from your post? Is this him here? Here he is.
Do you want something from me?
You have interest in the Talos Cult? I can understand why, but I have nothing more to tell you about this now. Oh my god, guys, it's another Speechcraft quest. Oh, good. So good. I love it. It's great, isn't it? Yeah. It's just what you want when you're playing as a warrior.
Why are you away from your post?
Thanks, Todd. Yes, I believe we can say thanks, Todd, because it was Todd Howard that wrote the Legion quest in this game. Admittedly, in a bit of a rush from what it sounds like. That's why he was brought in to do it. But I have no options here other than I will try and use Septim's Song. Apparently, I've already used it today. Well, that's bloody great, isn't it? We need to get some Talvani bug mask. How much money do I have? I got 912 gold. I'm gonna have to bribe the bastard, aren't I? Come on, dude. I like you, Antonia. Perhaps you could be of some use to us. Do you have interest in becoming a member of the Talos Cult? Please tell me more. I thought you might. Here, take this key. It will unlock the door to the shrine downstairs. Look in the storeroom for the door. While you're there, speak with Arius Reliquian. He can tell you more. Right. 200 gold. I like you. Yes. Come on, Publius. I want you backing me up on this. Right. Hello, Arius Reliquian. Reliquian? Whatever. What are you doing here? It's for Talos Cult members only. Ah, you've spoken to Aritius then. Excellent. We're always interested in meeting those who sympathize with our cause. Feel free to look around and hear of our plans. Okay. So what are your plans then? We are those who worship the true following of the legions, protecting the glory of Tiber Septim, Talos, the Dragonborn.
Do you want something from me?
Mm-hmm. Got a little shrine. A sword. Brief History of the Empire, Volume 4. And some alchemy equipment. What have you guys got going on down here? Ooh, Cyrodiilic Brandy. What do you tell me about Optioblogra? Or Aritius Marrow? Alright, never mind. Alright, what am I missing? Iron Bolt of Corrosion. Very interesting. I have to search every sack? What's going on?
Do you want something from me?
I feel like I'm missing a dialogue topic or something.
Go
or
ahead.
maybe I just have to ask him about Talos Cult again but after bribing him a few times, starting to feel like that. Let's have a quick save. Alright, I'm going to reload that because apparently that makes no difference. Yes, he's meowing. He's being a pain again, aren't you? He's over by the door now, demanding to be let out.
Go ahead.
Do you know what? Fine, fine. You know what, Colin? You want to go out? You want to go out into the corridor? You can, but you can't come back in until the stream's over. Them's the rules. You can wail away and batter against the door all you like once you're out there. But you're not coming back in. Sick of dealing with you this evening. Little tantruming child of a cat. Right, I'll be right back, folks. Right, I'm back. He's outside now. He meowed at me like meow, even as I was opening the door for him to let him out. Little bugger. Well, he's out there now and he's not coming back in. He has indeed been a pain all evening. I talked about it in the pre-stream a bit, but he's been an absolute little terror this evening. I've given him food, I've given him water, he's even drunk my paint water. I've played with him, I've done everything I can possibly think of to keep him happy, and he's just refusing. All he wants to do is go back out inside into the garden, and he can't because it's dark outside. He's never allowed out when it's dark outside. He knows this, but he's throwing a tantrum anyway. Welcoming me into the shrine, he's allowed me to look around. He says the cult has plans and that they are always looking for those with similar beliefs. I don't know. We haven't got much else to go on than that, I'm afraid. There was that conspiracy against the Emperor topic with Darius, but I haven't been able to ask anybody else about that.
Why are you away from your post?
Maybe there's something in the chest on the altar. I mean, if there is...
Greetings.
I don't know how I'm going to get into it without, you know, causing him to have a fit. Besides, I apparently don't even have a lockpick, so I can't. That is probably the only thing. You're right. That is probably all we've got going for us at the minute right now. It's just that the locked room, hilarious. It's that chest. That's the only thing in there that's an unknown quantity at the moment.
Why are you away from your post?
Time is 7 PM. Let's rest. Level up. Well, finally, level 2, everybody. It's finally happened. Agility, please. Strength. And speed. My agility is terrible because we're hungry and thirsty, but should we have Where's my stew? Where's the stew? Where did I leave the stew? There it is. There we go. My agility's up to 36 now. Very nice. It's not very nice still. It's dreadful. It's actually rubbish. Well, on the bright side, there happens to be a... Oh, look. Silt Strider getting stuck in a tree. Very nice. There happens to be a fake bartender in the trade house who will sell us lockpicks, so there's that.
Strange.
Hello. Take a hint, I don't want to talk with you. Too bad, I want a lockpick. In fact, I'll take a couple. I'll have a little chat with Darius. Just in case there's something I've missed. So you found a secret altar to Tiber Septim. It troubles me that the Talos Cult has been hiding its practices from me, but the worship of Tiber Septim is accepted throughout the Empire. I need proof of a conspiracy against the Emperor, Antonia, not just the existence of a shrine. Damn it all. Yeah, I think we need to get into that little chest, clearly. Well, that, funnily enough, JB, is exactly what Publius said. Something fishy going on. There's Darius.
How can I help you?
How can I help you? You can just stare at Publius for a little while. That's what you can do. While I go around here and... Do you know what? The funny thing is, the small chest isn't even owned. I'm pretty sure I can lockpick this, and nobody will object, theoretically. Because the silverware plate's owned, that's owned, the desk is owned, the chest isn't. Right, lockpick. Oh boy, we might be here for a while. Oh god, there goes the apprentice one. I get a quick save right now in case we... There we go. Hello, note from Mauritius Marrow. There are rumours that Uriel will be visiting Vardenfell in person. If so, we must act sooner than anticipated. We must watch his actions carefully and strike if the opportunity presents itself. We must also recruit more and swear them to the oath that we shall die to put a strong man back on the throne of Tamriel. Burn this note, Oricius. Should have followed the instructions there, old boy. Alright. Luke, Lefty, thank you very much for 38 months of subbage. Amulet of Talos. Constant effect, fortify magic at 20 points on self. Well, well, well. Imperial short sword. Welly, welly, well. Can you repair some of my stuff, dude, by the way? That is a lot of gold I just gave you to repair that sword. Do I have any repair hammers? I do. I should have repaired it myself. Idiot. Oh boy. Probably it's really pulling my can out of the fire there. Nice one, man. Another amulet Talos, huh? These cultists. Not cultists though, really, at all, are they? They're just soldiers playing politics. Oh yeah, I guess it is my bribe money. Now you mention it, actually. I thought he just had 200 gold on him for reasons, but... No, you're right. That's my bloody bribe money. Ah, nice. Got refunded.
Your actions.
Why are you away from your post?
What do you
So you found a secret... Yeah, proof. I got proof right here. Conspiracy to kill the Emperor. Thank the Divines you found this evidence. Well done, Antonia, and it's good to hear you brought justice to those who would consider such a course of action. There we go. Jolly good. You're a good soldier, Antonia. I'm proud to give you the rank of agent and this helm and gauntlets. Hooray! What are my new orders, sir? I don't have any more orders for you. Check with the Knight Protectors in each of the forts, and when you're ready, check with the Knight of the Imperial Dragon, Varus Vatinius, in Ebonheart. Oh, nice! Okay, we get to get out in the world and explore a bit. Also, I have some nice new gauntlets and a nice helmet. Yeah, looking like a legionary now, although... Suppose you could have given me a pauldron, sir. This chitin one is really just ruining the look. But whatever. I'm wonderfully over encumbered right now. We need to sell some crap. Publius, would you care to hold on to these greaves for a moment? Thank you. Oh, he's just put them on. Do you know what? Fair enough. You can wear those greaves if you like. They're yours. Enjoy. I don't think they were wearing pauldrons, were they? They were like bare-shouldered. We could go back and have a look, I suppose, but I'm pretty sure they were bare-shouldered. They were bare-armed cultists. Yes, Exhibit A. And Exhibit B, yeah. $8 AM. Well, still plenty of the day ahead of us. Although we are a little injured, but I guess I'll just have a cheap health potion. Why don't we go and get something to eat and drink at the bar up there, Publius, and then we'll think about what we want to do next. Actually, you're an armor merchant, aren't you? Got anything good? A dragon scale bracer. Well, blow me sideways. Hell of a thing to have just lying around. Comically, though, no pauldrons that aren't netch leather. Ah, damn it. Alright, you can have these braces, this chain cuirass. These cruel vipers. You don't buy that, huh? Really? Alright then.
There's someone watching. I can tell.
There's another smith around here, isn't there? If I recall. This dude. Although he only seems to do weapons. I can sell those to you at least, though. I'll buy an amulet Talos? No, okay. You got anything worth buying? Silver katana. Silver dye katana. Iron arrows that are red. Oh, of course, the other fletching's red. Sort of, it looks like an arrowhead, though, if you squint enough. Or you have bad enough eyesight like me, which made it look like a Daedric arrow. And I was like, whoa, has this guy got Daedric? No, no, it's just iron ones. Steel war axe. Well, I was looking out for maybe a better bow or a good decent spear, because marksman and spear are two of our other skills, so a crossbow would be nice.
What is this regarding?
As long as we can get enough bolts for the thing. Yeah, looks like we're heading out. We're off. Publius, we are going elsewhere. What are the other forts then? Let's see. Fort Pelagiad in Pelagiad, Fort Hawkmoth in Ebonheart, Fort Moonmoth in Balmora, Buckmoth in Ald'ruhn, Fort Ashmoth in the Molag and Mura region. Yeah, that's new. That's new. Fort Ashmoth. That's not in the vanilla game. I'm curious about that. Very curious. So where do we want to go? 200 gold to get to Satan. Holy moly! Well, Ald'ruhn's not too far away, and Fort Buckmoth is nearby, so I guess that'll be our first stop. Whoa, check it out. Mountainous Red Mountain, everybody. There it is. It's bigger than vanilla, that's for sure. The distant terrain looks a little bit screwy, I'm going to be honest, but I just don't pay too close attention to that. It's fine. It's fine. And whoa, okay. Ald'ruhn's looking different these days. Interesting. There's the council club. Nice gates. There's a Fighters Guild, Mages Guild over yonder, Rat in the Pot. Oh, check it out, the ghost fence is actually animated. That didn't used to be the case with the old distant terrain ghost gate. Ghost fence, even. But yeah, the little force field's actually moving in the background, that's pretty neat. We've got a well.
What was that?
We are strangers in a strange land, Publius. Who's this guy? Sulene. Hello, Imperial. Looking for hired help? 200 gold. You can have my sword arm. No, I'm good, thank you. Interesting.
So where are you from?
You have mercenaries now. That's interesting. Scar looks a little more impressive. I like the lanterns. That's a nice touch. You're a smith.
Outlander, what do you want?
Aren't you that weird smith where like your inventory changes depending on where you're standing? Yes, you are. Ooh, an open steel helm. That's kind of fun. I got an Imperial one now though, so don't need it. In fact, there's 2 varieties of open steel helm. That's kind of cool. You got any pauldrons that aren't gigantic bone mold ones? No? Okay. Never mind then. Part of the Daggerfall logo there. What's that? Oh, an orcish pauldron. No, I'm good, I think. There's I know you can buy some decent Imperial armor in Pelagiad actually. If we ever find ourselves that way. What's this? Just someone's house. Yeah, Delama's Apo's house. This is the manor that's like haunted, right? It's not haunted, but it's got like a corpus stalker in it or something. Here's the temple. Looking a bit more actually, is this the temple though? We have Sootscale the Smith. Interesting. A little bit of a mess. Conspicuous note. You are not alone, BOE.
We're watching you, scum.
The Armorer's Challenge. That guy with the watch, thanks for the Prime sub. Hello, Sootscale. I don't know you. What do you want? He says to the customer walking into his forge. I'll give you one guess, mate. Tranquility, a spear, two-handed, calm creature, 25 to 50 points for 5 seconds on touch. Weird, but interesting. Cork bulb arrows. Cork bulb bolts. You've got bolts, but you don't have an actual crossbow for sale. That makes me sad. Oh my god, Colovian fur gauntlets. It's more than just a helm now. They've expanded the Colovian fur look. Yeah, a customer with mismatching pauldrons walking into a forge where you make armor. What could I possibly be doing here? Then again, I suppose we are a couple of legionaries just walking in. He might come in and be like, right, are they customers or are they here to arrest me? Like, Temple Affairs officers, huh? That's new. I like this with the guards. That's pretty cool. And then a gate at the back here for the path that goes up that way towards the ghost fence. I dig it. You a buoyant armature or something? Yep, he's a buoyant armature. Any advice? Let me warn you, the quests for the temple at lower ranks are not too difficult, but suddenly after you reach curate, the quests get very, very difficult. Don't be surprised if you had to do a lot of skill building outside the temple before you can handle the higher rank quests. These are tests. Tests are tests of faith, yes, but they are also tests of good judgment and common sense. Something weirds me out about NPCs using the word quest. Because it probably is perfectly fine to call it a quest in that context. The temple sends you on quests, on a quest. But it's a word that we've come to associate so strongly with a video game mechanic that it feels wrong when it comes out of an NPC's mouth like that. Yeah, I think there probably was a better way to have worded that without it making it seem like it's sort of breaking the fourth wall a bit. It's a very minor complaint, though. Me, I'm no one important. I'm just a pauper. I'm not anyone interesting. Not like that Anno Vando over there. Do you know he's a vampire hunter? Wish I could do something as interesting as that. But I'm too poor, though. One can always dream. Well, that's it. I'm not important in the grand scheme of things. I wish I could ask you to do something for me to let me become a brave adventurer, but that isn't me. I'm a coward. I'd run away from a scrib if it looked at me the wrong way. So even though I despise my job, there really isn't anything for me to do. I think Antonio can relate a little. Alright, well, we've come around, we've seen the sights, we've had a look at the seat of Great House Redoran, such as it is. It's actually reasonably impressive, to be honest. Another drink from the well. Oddly enough, it's slightly chilly here in Ald'ruhn, in the middle of the Ashlands. I thought it'd be the opposite. Might go inside though. Let's have a look. A little peek under scars, see if anything's different back there. Probably not, but you never know. The Ald'ruhn Manor District. Looks pretty vanilla to me. Although actually some of the walkways look different. I think they've moved them a little bit. Then again, it might just be my imagination. Just looks different somehow. Ragtong Guildhall. Oh, there's little banners above the doors for a lot of them. Venom Manor. Guess that helps you maybe remember which one's which. A little bit. See, now there's a big O rune on that one. So does that manor belong to someone whose name begins with O, out of curiosity, or would they just put random bits of artwork on these banners without any paying any attention to actually what it stands for? That's Ramoran Manor. Yeah, never mind. Oh, your helmet's been remodeled a bit, hasn't it? Interesting. You're a veteran sharpshooter, huh? That would explain the nice bone mold bow you've got there, sir. And bone mold arrows too, by the looks of it. Yes, lots of faffing about Underscar when you're becoming Hortator. It is probably my... It is the easiest Great House to do the Hortator thing with, though, thankfully. Because with Telvanni and Hlaalu, you've got to go all over the country looking for those damn councillors. Yeah, this is Rebirth. That's what's making all of this different right now. Or the town is all Rebirth. Mountainous Red Mountain is the mod that makes the Red Mountain look ginormous. I think those are the only relevant ones right now. Alright, let's head over to the fort, shall we? Feel better behind some nice grey stone walls. Why is it with these city gates, man? Always getting slapped in the face by them. I have to admit, my brain auto-corrected that to a Big Mac cheeseburger. But no, and you actually did in fact say mac and cheese. Ugh. Hello, Viatrix Petilia. You there? Yes, you. I'm in need of an escort. You'll do in a pinch. I need an escort to the Ghost Gate Shrine, and I need to be there in 2 days' time. I'll give you a tip when you get me there safely. I haven't got all day. Shall we go? I will escort you there if I must. Good, let's go. Be quick about it. I am Viatrix Petilia, an Imperial noble. I am here in this lost corner of the Empire learning about the Tribunal Temple and the beliefs of the Dark Elves. And I can't do that if we dawdle around talking, wasting time. I am a very interesting person to learn about, of course. There are just better times than others, Antonia. Alright, madam. Come along. Tell me your run speed is not dreadful. It's pretty good, actually. Good. Nice. We'll be alright then. There we are, an Imperial citizen requires our aid. We are probably obligated to help her, so... Even if she's quite rude. Once again, Antonia's fixed expression is feeling kind of appropriate. Nice weather, at least. See, I'm waiting for an ash storm to start as soon as I said that, but The game kind of let me down there. Oh, I can hear little paws at the office door, and a muffled meow from outside. Look who's come crawling back. Well, I'm sorry, Cat. We had an agreement. You go out again, you're not coming back in until the stream's over, my friend. Them's the rules. I explained this to you very clearly. Tiny paws demand entrance. Problem is, he'll come in, he'll walk into the room, he'll stand there in the middle of the floor, he'll stare up at me, and he'll meow at me until I go downstairs and do whatever it is he wants me to do. Probably unlock the back door for him. Or get his fishing rod toy out so he can play with that again. It's the only reason he wants to come in right now. He doesn't want to come in because he... What the fuck is she doing? He doesn't want to come in because he wants to actually be here. He wants to come in so that he can bark at me until I do what he wants. Mother of God. Come on, this way. Get it together, woman. Oh, nice one, Publius. You showed that Cliff Racer who was boss, didn't you? Big mistake, bucko. The paralyzed Cliff Racer begins to question its life choices. And wow, the terrain here is really kind of screwed up, isn't it? This'll be Mountainous Red Mountain not being entirely compatible, and by entirely I mean even remotely compatible with oops. Enable. I deleted the wrong thing. Not being compatible with Tamriel Rebuilt. I mean, Morrowind Rebirth. I always get those two mixed up in my head for some reason. Not the mods themselves, but the names. Pay no attention to the floating everything. What can Morrowind Rebirth have possibly changed here to make this happen? That's what baffles me. Morrowind Rebirth has incompatibilities in the strangest places. Do you have... I wasn't aware it required a tree mod, to be honest with you, but having said that, it's more than just trees floating. There are lots of rocks floating as well. That's alright, I can live with it. I can live with it. My suspension of disbelief is not quite so easily perturbed. I'll just... If it gets too bad, I'll just uninstall Mountainous Red Mountain, and it'll be fine. Installing the mod was kind of an afterthought to begin with, because I don't really have any plans to go in there. I ain't doing the main quest, so I just kind of wanted it to look cool in the distance. Where have you been gone, creature? There we go. It is skinnable, apparently. Racer meat, huh? I can eat the blasted, cursed cliff racers. You get quite a bit of meat off them too, apparently. Wow. Seven racer meat. Well, well, well. We shall feast upon Cliff Racer tonight, Publius. Well, this place certainly looks impressive. It's better than the old Rebirth version of Ghostgate. Are these the practice dummies you can actually practice on? They are, aren't they? Oh my god, that was a foolish idea, wasn't it? I guess we're all practicing now. Oh god, if I disable it and re-enable it. Nope, they're still gonna fight it. Oh my god, guys, what are you doing? When did I last save? Too far back for me to want to reload. Set. What's the current? I don't know what the console command would be in Morrowind. Health. 0. Set health. 0. It's dead, guys. You won. Congratulations. Right, does she actually want to go inside the mountain fence thing? Ghostgate Shrine. The shrine at Ghostgate is a symbol of Ald'ruhn Seevi's indomitable will and power, something you wouldn't understand. It's located within the Ghost Fence. We'll pass through the Ghost Gate and head northeast. Here, I'll mark Ghost Gate on your map so even an idiot can't get lost. Probably it's what's everybody just, you know, march her inside the Ghost Gate and then, you know, lock her in there. Seems like a good idea to me. Come on, let's go. I have to admit, I shall be a little curious to see if the shrine itself has been changed very much. Oh boy, that's a lot of floating rocks. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh, it's a rat. The mightiest of Dagother's minions. Although I do see something lurking up there. Look at that little silhouette on the rise there. Oh, there we go. We got the nice obligatory blight storm to obscure all of that dodgy terrain. That works. Uh-oh. You're going to have issues coming up this slope, madam. So far, so good. Oh boy, there's a friggin' skeleton there. We are warm. Wow, yeah, okay. It's pretty hot here, apparently. Yikes. Asham, Ghostgate Shrine. There it is! We're here! She stopped. Bloody hell. Come on! It's just over here. Goodness sake. You are hot. Yeah, I know, but that's irrelevant right now. Oh, come on, you stupid bint. This way. Come on, move. She's just gotten herself completely stuck now. She bloody has. Oh, she's done the thing that Balladas did. She doesn't. It's like she doesn't exist now. What the heck? Cliff Racer. Go away. Oh wait, no, the Cliff Racer was in the way. Okay. No, not the same issue as with Balladas. We're here, you annoying woman. We're here. What if I just briefly toggle collision off? Will she follow us then, do you think? No, I don't know. She's stuck. She's proper stuck. Oh, hello. Well, come back. Oh, she's moving! She's bloody moving! Hooray! She's just... Oh my god, her pathfinding is completely boned. I thought Publius was stabbing her then for a second. That would have been funny. Oh my god, there's a minion of Dahrk here trying to kill us as well. This is all going so very well. Oh, I hit him. We're not very good at archery, I'm afraid. We're both bad at archery and have very low agility, so it's not a very good combo. Look at her slapping him in the face. What's taking so long? I need to be there next day and a half. Hurry up, will you? I am doing my best, madam. Good God. She's having quite a bit of success punching him, you know. Seems to be getting more hits than misses. Nice one, guys. Teamwork! Right, come over here. Thank Christ. Well, we've arrived, surprisingly enough. Here's your tip now. Leave me be. 100 gold. Not bad. No more used to me. Be on your way. Apparently she can take care of herself because she just near enough punched that dude to death. Alright, probably let's just get out of here. Had enough of this sodding place. Our endurance and our agility is probably being drained by either being, well, by a combination of these. Endurance is being drained by the heat at the moment. At least your pathfinding works, Publius. No one would question a dead pilgrim in this environment. You know what? The thing is, honestly, I'm concerned that if I picked a fight with her, she'd beat me. Imagine trying to live that embarrassment down. Oh my god! Oh my god! Your helmet looks so funny. You look like a Muppet. Hello there, I'm a bind armager. Oh my god. Oh dear. Whoa, check this dude out. Talos Rebuilt. Probably this is on the source again. You have come a long and dangerous way to this citadel, Antonia. My name is Talos Rebuilt. Tell me if you are looking for someone in particular, or for services, or a specific place. I am on a pilgrimage here. Pilgrimage shrine nearby commemorates the labour and inspiration of the tribunal in creating and maintaining the arcane barriers of the Ghost Fence. It also memorialises the courage and sacrifice of the Ordinators, buoyant armigers, crusaders and pilgrims who have lost their lives here defending Morrowind against the damnable hosts of Dahrk. Buoyant Armigers is a small military order of the temple, exclusively dedicated to and answering to Lord Vivek. About the Ordinators, they are the holy guards and soldiers of the temple. I see. What's your background? I am a buoyant armiger. Alright, fair enough. The 3 daggers. Hello. Nice pot of undrinkable stew. Guar sausage cooked. It's a slaughter fish on the coals there. There's the entrance to the Tower of Dusk. What's up here though? Surly looking fellow. Balladas Sedri. Nice sword, dude. That's a friggin' ebony claymore there. Guard and disciple of the temple. The Ghost Fence is a magic wall running completely around Red Mountain. The barrier keeps blight storms and blight monsters from spreading across Vardenfell. I didn't catch anything back there, did I? No, we're just peckish.
What do you want?
Pilgrim shelter. The guard tower. Not sure we're really pilgrims, probably. We should probably get out of here. We'll go make a camp somewhere. And cook up some of this cliff racer. We haven't even been to Buckmoth yet to get any new Legion quests, have we? Got distracted by this little escort quest. Oh, where do we want to build a camp? Looks like there's some Ashlanders holed up over there. We want to pitch up camp next to a bunch of Ashlanders? Probably not. Our experience with these guys so far has been extremely negative. Alright, where's the bastard? There he is.
Let's see what you're made of.
I got this bow specifically for you guys. There we go. Nice. Oh, I'll have those back. In fact, I'll go ahead and equip those. There isn't a lot of flat ground around here, is there? I guess here might have to do. I wish I could get. It'd be nice if I could get a proper like Imperial Legion tent. That'd be neat. Attached lantern. Oh, I don't have any. Attached trinket. Attached cover. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. You've got the cover, haven't you? There we go. I've got a bedroll. Placed a bit further forward. There we go. And let's make a fire, shall we? You want to move out of the way, dude? There we go. Add some firewood. Add supports. Oh, I can make these now, can I? Nice. Hang utensil. The kettle! Aha! Place utensil. You don't have any suitable utensils. Can I not make a, Can I not make, you know, the little wood grill? I should have bought the steel one back in Seydonin, shouldn't I? There's some firewood. Blaze utensil. Wood grill. There we go. Now then, racer meat. Get it on there. Put anything else on there? We've got some allet meat. We got some crab meat. Scrib jelly. Apparently you can cook that and eat it. We're feeling brave, apparently. We're going to try some. Saltfish meat as well. We've got plenty of food, haven't we? Well, not too bad food. Oh, scuttle's just regular food we can just eat straight away if you like. That's good to note. It's like trail rations, perhaps. Perhaps that's what scuttle's meant to be. It's like trail rations of some sort. Some kind of dried meat. Pop my cushion down. Have a sit down. Where's my cushion? I definitely made a cushion. I didn't leave it behind somewhere, did I? That would be stupid. Maybe I did. Is there a cushion somewhere in the swamp outside Sadanin now? There might be. Because I'm not seeing it in my inventory. Unless, did I give it to you? Nope. I think I might have left my cushion behind. Never mind. Oh well. Interesting. What cooks fastest? Apparently scrib jelly cooks pretty fast. Alright, tea's up. No containers to fill. I need like a cup or something, don't I really? Hold on. Wooden cup. There we go. Fill container. Fill my wooden cup. Have a cup of tea. Very nice. How civilized. I'm now hydrated. Wow, next time we're in Sadanin, I'll have to go look for my pillow again. I could just craft a new one, but it would be a real ball ache. Oh well, the scrib jelly is burnt. Oh dear. Crab meat also burnt. It's not going well so far. This is the random sheep sound effect, hooray. One of the racer meats turned out pretty good. The rest has been... Oh, the alec meat has been cooked as well. Everything else got burnt. Oh dear. Wow, that filled us up. Alright, we'll take the rest. Right. Time to sleep. I'd buy a separate bedroll for Publius, but just for immersion's sake, but I ain't made of money, so. Alright. We are rested, I think 10 hours. Sounds like there was an ash storm during the night. I heard a brief burst of wind sound effect. Either that or Publius has some very strange sounding farts. Alright. Cold tea for breakfast. And some burnt crab meat. Yum yum. Delicious. Right. Probably just me, old mate. Let's get out of here. Back to the fort. What are my skills at this point now? Bushcrafting 26, survival 14. Yeah, survival is the one that governs cooking food, it looks like. Yes, it is. So, that would explain why I'm burning everything. Perhaps there's a smith at the fort that'll be able to give me a better pauldron. We can live in hope. Wonder if any races get a racial bonus to their skills. I don't know about a racial bonus, but I have a test character who's a mage because I wanted to mess around a bit with Ashfall and also some of Rebirth's changes to the magic system. And the test character Mage doesn't seem to burn her food nearly so frequently as Antonia does, which makes me think that your starting skill in that regard can change a bit. Don't mind the floating rocks, pay no attention to them. Floating rocks and trees, don't mind those.
We're watching.
Nor the floating ghost fence.
Scum.
At least the fence part of it still does its job. Check it out, there's a floating entrance to a mine or something over there. Oh god, there's a teeny tiny itty bitty gap in the ghost fence. I might have to get rid of Mountainous Red Mountain. It's nice. It's a nice idea, but this is a bit, a little bit immersion breaking, and potentially might interfere with some quests if we can't get into dungeons like that one up there. I don't know what it was. Was it? Okay, it must have been something on the other side of the fence. Someone that is dead. Thankfully, the battle music has stopped. And there's Buckmoth in the distance. Home sweet home, at least for a little while. You only heard buggy things about Mountainous Red Mountain. I mean, a mod that makes such a dramatic change to the world's mesh is probably going to... is naturally going to be incompatible with all sorts of things. I kind of installed it knowing that would probably happen, but hoping for the best. Alright.
Well met.
Nice moustache. Ooh, there's a friggin' tavern thing here. The Silver Barrel. Don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I am Adraria Mantetius. How can I help you? Rumors? Nerevarine stuff. I don't need any more food at this point. We've got plenty. So I shall wish you a good day. In Arvi Raram. Nice to meet you.
You need not be afraid. Welcome. Only fools earn my anger.
You talking to me or him? Oh, hello. Mechius Julalian. Knight and Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Knight and Knight Errant, eh? Knight obviously being his class. Knight Errant being his rank. Just sounds really funny. Orders? Talk to Ibsen the Dreamer. She's the knight in charge of the Buckmoth garrison here. You can usually find her downstairs at the shrine in the fort. Alright, we'll do.
What say you?
What's the deal with this? I guess the booze is kept down there and this is a fort full of soldiers, so there's a locked gate. Right. Racer Pulia. You're the person, you're the champion of the Legion garrison. Yeah, you're the person you come to talk to during the main quest. Knight and champion of the Imperial Legion. I rose through the ranks and earned where I am today. I've been in the Legion my whole adult life, and I will die in battle or retire from the Legion. Well, yes, obviously you will.
I'm all yours. Please go ahead.
What a weird way of putting it. I will die of old age, or I won't. Yep, that pretty much covers all possibilities. Okay, that leads to the prison. This is a very long corridor. Getting flashbacks to the first time I ever went to Wolverine Hall. Hell, I'm getting flashbacks to Legend of Bloody Grimrock at this point. Where are we going? What on earth? Alright, we're outside now. You know, it's probably quicker to just... What is he going to do if I hop down here? If I take a little shortcut.
Hello there.
Oh, he's going to follow
How
me.
are
No, well, hello there, how are you?
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale? You've got a few bits and bobs. A dragon scale shield, very nice. Imperial newt scale cuirass. I always thought I ought to be better than it actually is. A pauldron! Is it the correct one though? By Jove it is! Hooray. That was worth all the faff. Oh, I don't want to pay more, I want to pay less, thank you. Hurrah! That's better. Now I just need to get the other one. It'll start to look like we're in a proper uniform. My God's an emperor. Right, that takes us to the towers. That's where we went last time, which was a mistake. Ald'ruhn. Hello. Ald'ruhn, battle mage and champion of the Imperial Legion.
Well, what have we here?
This dude got a gigantic mallet. He friggin' does. Nice, man.
You have my ear.
Well, you sell a few things too, huh? Nothing I really want, but cool. Oh my god, it's a little Bosma Legionary. How adorable. Hingor. You do training, sneak, block, and medium armor. Oh boy, yeah, this is Rebirth as well, so training is very expensive. Armor and lyric. I think, there's the turret.
Nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
There's the old John. Publius. Oh, sorry, did you need to use it? Oh, what are you doing, dude? Thank you.
Friend, how does the day...
Do you do training? You do. What in? Block, athletic. Block would be nice. Bit of block training. I don't have very much gold though, so. I'll have one round of block training. Imson the Dreamer. There she is at long last.
What was that?
You gonna say anything?
Well met.
Ah, there we go, finally. It's weird if you talk to them while they're blinking, because it means it looks like they're having the entire conversation with their eyes closed. Yes, Antonio, I do like to talk about my trade. It's what I know best. I'm a master at arms. I'm a master of all the basic hand weapon types: long blades, short blades, axes, blunt weapons, and spears. I'm willing to train with weapons for a fee. What's your rank? Agent? Then my services are not for you. Not yet. Okay, fine. Advancement? No. Okay, orders then. Dwemer artifacts are being smuggled through Ald'ruhn. I believe Drynar Varian is responsible. I believe Drynar Varian is a smuggler. I hate to ask you to break the law, but what? We need evidence to convict him. Go to his place in Ald'ruhn and bring me any Dwemer artifacts you find inside. Okay. I see we do things differently around here. Very well, sir. Is it 1 PM? Okay. Just checking the time. Uh-oh. Well, Bash Storm are coming. Oh, you look, watch the temperature go from cold to hot, just like that. Interesting they've chosen to model it that way. The Ashlands seem to largely be cold most of the time, except for when there's a storm, in which case it suddenly gets very hot. Not sure how I feel about that. I think I might prefer it if the Ashlands were just hot all the time, to tell you the truth. Guys, you could have put a gate there. Huh? Fine. You got anything to say about this, mate? Pretty sure that there's an Imperial law which says that the evidence obtained illegally is invalid, but whatever the General says, yeah. Aren't short swords like better DPS than bigger ones? I'm pretty sure that's how it works in this game at least. Daggers have the best DPS. Then short swords. Then long swords, then claymores. Claymores, you'll deliver a big wallop with a single hit, but like DPS, a dagger will technically win out, I think. Plus, it's quite easy to stun lock people with a dagger. Oh, where's this guy's house then? Should we ask somebody? Drynar Varian. He likes his pots, that's all I can say. His place is on the west side of town, across from the Ald'ruhn Inn. One with a cart out front. I don't know if that's going to be true with Rebirth, though, is the thing. Aldsky Inn should be over here. Okay, no, there it is. There's the cart. Drunar Varian's house. And there's also the argument, classic to be fair, that having more weapon options is helpful for player self-expression. And player self-expression, you know, it's something that Bethesda actually is aware of and prioritizes, because that's why they put so much effort into, you know, things like being able to build your own settlements in Fallout 4. They like to provide player the means to sort of put their own stamp on their own playthrough. And one way to do that is to give people lots of different options for how they want to kind of present their character through different weapon choices or armor choices and things like that. I am Dranel Varian of the famous Varian family. Surely even a foreigner has heard of the Varian family. No. Should I have? No, then I do not want to waste my time educating you. I am only here to study local pottery techniques and collect native Dunmer pottery.
We're watching.
Are they a family of smugglers? Smuggling? Do not waste my time. I am only here to study local pottery techniques and collect native Dunmer pottery. Well, he does have a lot of pots, doesn't he? Smuggling. I grow bored repeating myself. I am only here to study local pottery techniques and... Yep, okay. There's a lot of pots. Thank you for the gift subs, by the way. I don't even remember who it was that gave them, because honestly the chat's just gone by fast enough that I can't see any of the notifications anymore. But whoever it was, appreciate it. Very generous of you. You don't think in there?
We're watching.
Maybe.
You. Scum.
I have a feeling about that chest.
We're watching you.
Mind you, there's another one over there.
Scum.
And another one here. And they're all locked level 50. How curious. I'm not going to be able to get this open though, am I? A journeyman's lockpick. It's not going to be enough. Too complex, yep. Too complex for my dumbass brain. What do we do? This is typical Morrowind side quest. This is, once again, we're playing a fighter faction. A fighter faction, right? All the required skills for this faction are combat ones. None of the required skills for this faction are lockpicking or speechcraft, and yet constantly we are being given quests that rely on you being able to do either lockpicking or speechcraft. It is slightly maddening. Morrowind does this all the bloody time. The Fighters Guild is just like this. Oh god. It's inside your skull there, mate. One of your faction attributes is personality, though. Does personality govern lockpicking skill? I think not, sir. I'm happy to be wrong about this, by the way. I will check right now. Athletics, spear, long blade, blunt weapon, heavy armor block. Yep. No lockpicking, no speechcraft. Yes, yeah, you can't bash locks without mods in like every single Elder Scrolls game, and it drives me nuts. Oh my god, would you hold still? Greetings, Imperials. There's something we need help with. Protecting Ald'ruhn and our citizens is what I do. That is our honourable responsibility. We protect the people from blight monsters and the occasional cliff racer. No bandit force has ever dared attack Ald'ruhn. We are too well defended, even without walls all the way around us. If they actually dared, they would die and fail. House Redoran? If you want to join House Redoran, speak with Niminder. Very good. I'm going to try bribing him to the eyeballs. Wait, this is not the right guy. Whoops! You're involved in a completely different quest, sir. My apologies.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Have a bajillion although first, Septim Song. Bribe, and I'm out of money. Ah, that didn't get us very far, did it? I'm close. I'm awfully close to just using the open console command on one of the chests because I just can't be asked with this, but it just really would be cheating. It's not how you're meant to solve this. Well, I mean, it is if you've got a lockpicking skill that's halfway decent, but...
What do you want?
I mean, what is the alternative? We just stab the guy to death? I don't feel like Antonio would do it. Going into his house and trying to find some evidence of a crime is one thing. Just shanking the dude on the suspicion that maybe one of these chests has some smuggled Dwemer artifacts in it, the penalty for which is absolutely not death, is just insane. It's deranged. I mean, you're not wrong. Actually, we probably should start. We should probably find a lockpick trainer because this is we keep running into this problem. Is anywhere still strong enough scrolls of open? I think there's an enchanting shop under Scar, isn't there? Right? We could try there. Failing that, I'm tempted to just go straight back to the fort and like talk to her again, and in the hopes that maybe she'll be just like, oh, okay, you didn't find anything, fair enough. Here's your next quest. Yeah, particularly in Rebirth. Lockpick training cost us an absolute bundle. Did I remember to reload after... No, I didn't. Oh, god damn it. I didn't remember to reload after spaffing all my money. There isn't like a thing hidden under a pot somewhere, is there?
Go away.
You don't think they would be that cheeky? Ah! I feel like what happened there is some latent memory from playing this quest line about 10 years ago. Popped into my head and guided me to where I needed to be. Subconsciously. What do you call this then, sir?
Watch out, Panda.
Oh, he doesn't have anything to say about it. That's kind of a shame, actually. Well, we've got what we needed. We didn't break the law, okay, Publius. We dropped by for a friendly, local Imperial Legion house call. We dropped by to introduce ourselves to the locals, say hello. Have a look at this renowned pot collection that he's got. We've heard so much about it from the locals. Thought we'd go and have a look, and then, oh! We were examining said pots, and we just happened to find evidence of Dwemer artifact smuggling, and well, you know, that's that, isn't it? Nice teleporting trick you did there, mate. I mean, I see what the quest is trying to do. All this talk of pots, I think the quest is really trying to draw your attention to the pots. I was just too dumb to pick up what they was putting down. To begin with, anyway. We go up here as this little shortcut. Yeah, it does get very chilly as soon as the ash storm finishes, doesn't it? It seems to be the case that it's only hot during ash storms. Rest of the time it's cold. Which, as I said, I don't really like, actually. I'd prefer it if the ashlands were hot all the time. And then just got really, really absolutely baking hot during an ash storm.
Well, what have we here? Interesting.
Alright, General.
No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
Have you found any evidence? Yes, here it is. This, along with the word of a member of the Legion, should be enough to convict him. I'll let you know when we catch him. If I were him, I'd be leaving right now, so... Alright, what's next then? I need you to rescue a Knight of the Order of Ebonheart, Jonkis Dalamax. Jonkis is being held in Ashur-Nibibi, a Daedric ruin on an island northwest of Hla'oad. We cannot afford the ransom. Go there and rescue Jonkis Dalamax if he still lives.
What's a girl gotta do to get some attention?
I don't think we negotiated with Daedric cultists, so even if we could afford the ransom, surely we weren't going to pay it. Ashur-Nibibi, Ashur-Nibibi, Ashur-Nibibi. What a strange name. Yeah, it is a bit weird.
What may I do for you?
All right, I'm intrigued. Go ahead.
Where's the barracks around here? Is it just the... here we go. This is where we sleep. Thinking because it's 4 p.m. and... Hla'oad is a long way away. It is, in fact... well, there's Ashur-Nibibi all the way friggin' down there. Holy crap. Yeah, it's quite a journey, isn't it? How are we doing for money these days? Not that great. I've got a couple of amulets of Talos and an amulet of Shadows I could sell for a decent chunk of money, though. Alright, Publius, come on. We're going back to the shops. We got to sell some stuff. Well, actually, there's some vendors up here, isn't there? But I bet they don't have very much money. Oh, you've got 600 gold. That's not too bad. Wow, you're really fleecing me for cash, aren't you? I guess Tamriel... No, what's it called? Morrowind Rebirth. I'll get it right eventually. I guess Morrowind Rebirth really wanted to convince you to actually bother investing in the mercantile skill, huh? Because the merchants in
A visitor.
Rebirth just...
What may I do for you?
Man, they like to screw you over, don't they? But you know what? I don't mind. Oh, actually. Now, shouldn't there be a supply chest around here somewhere? Shouldn't there be one
Yes,
from the
What do you want?
from the Legion Expanded mod? Pretty sure it adds supply chests. Well, it added one in Narsis anyway. I don't know if it's added one here.
Go ahead.
That's not it. Before I go spending a bunch of money on potions.
All right.
Here we go. This looks promising.
Here to talk?
Supply chest. Marvelous. More divine intervention scrolls. Yes, please. Restore health standard. I'm taking the lot. I feel bad about taking the lot because Darius was like quite specifically was like the recruits keep taking too much from the chests. But oh, epic armorer time, everybody. Well, that saved us a chunk of cash at least. Anything else in there I need? No. There's retort store fatigue, but I don't end up using those very often, so I think I've still got some from the last chest. That was satisfying. How much of Rebirth changes are customizable? Not that many. There is a plugin you can install. It comes with which gets rid of the changes it makes to enchanting. So by default, it removes a lot of the enchanting options for certain items like swords, weapons in general. So you can't make a sword that you hit someone with and you turn invisible, for example. However, it comes with a plugin that you can enable to undo those changes, which I did because I love abusing the enchanting system in this game. It's half the fun, and it costs you a fortune anyway, so it doesn't really feel like abusing it that much. But that's the only thing. That's the only example I can really think of in terms of like optional things. By and large, I don't mind it though. I actually, one of the things I am enjoying about this playthrough is the fact that I don't think we've ever managed to get our gold into 4 digits so far. And we've clocked a good nearly probably 10 hours on this save so far at this point, I think. Certainly will have done by the end of today. Because every Elder Scrolls game has the old sort of the problem you inevitably run into where money no longer is an object anymore. It is just you have more of it than you know what to do with. Now, admittedly, in this playthrough, I've already found something that might be worth saving up towards, which is that manor in Caldera that's for sale for like I don't know how much it was, but it was a lot. It was like 20 grand or something. Maybe more than that, I don't remember. But that's something worth saving up for, potentially. Was it 50k? Whoa, yeah. So that, yeah. That's, that'll take some saving up for, but it would be pretty cool to have our own manor in Caldera. What's draining my willpower so much? Oh, we're thirsty, I see. There's a well down here. Yeah, there was a bunch of cheaper ones, but I really fancy the manor. However, it'll probably be a long time before we can save up that kind of money the way we're going at the moment. Should we eat some burnt racer meat? There we go. But that's okay. I don't mind. I like that we're struggling a little bit for Dosh. I mean, I'm not doing myself any favours by playing a character who is staunchly in favour of upholding the law and not nicking everything that's nailed down. I mean, part of what made the Fathis playthrough a lot easier than it otherwise would have been is the fact that Fathis was a character that had absolutely no scruples with just nicking stuff. Antonia, on the other hand, is not about burglary. So... here's me Amulet of Shadows. Oh. I'm going to try one of the enchanters or whatever inside Scar, I think, to try and sell that, get my money's worth out of it. Well, not my money's worth, but I mean, at least a slightly better fraction. How much racer meat sell for? Oh, if it's cooked, it's... Oh, and I was looking at the nutrition figure and not the value. Whoops. Never mind. Kaguti hides worth 15. Yeah, I'll sell those. I think I got some other hides here somewhere. Alec hides, yeah, there we go. Anything else? Oh, I didn't actually drink all of my tea earlier. That's funny. There's still some left in the cup. Been carrying around a cold cup of tea with us all day. I guess there's this Imperial belt. Was that probably given to us, wasn't it, as part of our advancement back when we were in Narsis? I won't sell it in that case if it's part of our uniform. Yeah, I think that's everything that's worth saying. I got Audio Legionis, but that was also given to us, I think, when we joined up. So I don't want to sell that either. Oh, and there's the tax record. I'll give that away because I just don't want that anymore. It doesn't make any sense for us to have it. There we go. We got a smidge of dosh for that. A smidge. Just a smidge. I'll put my belt on. There we go. Yeah, yes, the gold has been incredibly devalued in Tamriel. It'd be a bit more reasonable if it was silver pieces rather than gold ones, I think. And only a little bit more reasonable at that point. You know what? I will go ahead and die on that hill. I'm starting it here right now. I want a movement in RPGs to start replacing gold pieces with silver ones because they make more sense. Damn it. Here we go. Here's the enchanter. Publius. Whatever. He'll figure it out. I'm thinking silver because I know that a lot of historical coins were silver, like the Roman denarius, for example. I'm pretty sure was silver, although not like pure silver. You know, these things had like a certain content of silver in them, but you know what I mean.
For enchantments.
Do you have money? You do have money. Excellent. Do you have anything else worth grabbing, like some open scrolls, for example? Lock. That's kind of the opposite of what I want, really. Onduces and hinging. It's the awkward, random chance one. but it's all he's got. I will take 2. There we go.
What do you want?
We've got those, and I can just save scum if they don't work. I'm not proud. I'll do that. I'll save scum the open scrolls. Right, where has my idiot sidekick got to? Deuces unhinging. I think unhinging. I know. I'm reasonably sure there is a random one in vanilla, but there's also on Deuce's open door, which is a flat 50. Where the hell has he gone? What on earth? Publius? My dude? What the hell happened to him? Oh yeah, Ecash's lock splitter, which was like open 100 points. And it was very rare. It pretty much only spawned if in like chests and things if you were high enough level. I'm pretty sure in Rebirth, well, in the version of Rebirth I used to play, they nerfed it, so it was open 75 points, I think. He's been eaten by the natives, yeah, it kind of feels like it, doesn't it? Where the hell's he gone? Did he just not come in here with us? Is he outside here? God damn it, he has just gone. Oh, he's back, okay. Going in and out again was enough, apparently. Phew. Right. Interesting sunset. It has a slightly purplish hue to it this evening. Alright, we've got a bit of money. 1,722. It's the most money we've ever had, Publius. We're stinking rich. By commoner standards, anyway. Right, lad, that was it, wasn't it? Let's go.
What do you want?
Let's go get some kip at the fort. I want to test something actually here. I want to see if he'll follow us if I use divine intervention. He will. Oh, superb. That saves us a bit of time.
Greetings to you, Cyrodiil.
Right. 12 hours. Well rested and warm. Nice. Right. Let's see. I don't have very much left in this kettle. We're gonna have to make some more tea pretty soon. But I think. Oh, I can't fill from in the inventory. So I'll just drink straight from the spout of the teapot. That works, I guess. Let's have some burnt racer meat for brekkie. And let's skedaddle on out of here. Let's get ourselves to OAAB before something bad happens to this knight who's gotten himself captured. I don't feel very good about this, you know. A Daedric ruin feels like it's a little above our pay grade, if you ask me. Fill the cup by placing the cup in the world and dropping the teapot onto it. Yes, that's how I filled it up in the first place. So I'm quite aware of that. It's just a massive faff. Oh, we'll be happy to see the back of this ash storm, won't we? Should we scenic travel out of here? I think I'd quite like that. I'd just like some advancement so I can get better, slightly better gear. I'd like to complete my set of Imperial armor, thank you very much. I wonder if Antonio is becoming a little disillusioned with the Morrowind Legion. They seem to be a bunch of very questionable scumbags, some of them. This is not at all like the Legion she remembered serving with originally. They can't even afford to equip their soldiers with a proper full set of armor, for goodness sake. It's ridiculous. Because I've been thinking about doing House Redrun with this character, and I'm starting to think if maybe House Redrun might start to become a sort of attractive-looking alternative to the Legion as time goes on. Don't know why I'm hanging around outside the Rat in the Park. We need to go this way. Just admiring that lovely sunrise over there, really. Having to buy your own armor, pretty realistic. I mean, on the one hand, sort of, yes, it is. But on the other hand, I mean, that depends.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go... Balmora's best shot, isn't it, really? When you can walk from there to Hlaued, pretty much. Take us away. Oh. Yeah, I kind of forgot about Publius. Looks like he'll be able to follow this, though. It's just he's, Okay, pay no attention to that. Depends if it's before or after the Marian reforms. Yes, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. If we're talking early Republic, yes, you do have to pay for your own gear. If we're talking late Republic in the Principate, no, you don't. If you're talking late antiquity, then the answer's possibly yes again. I'd almost expect the 4th Era Empire to force you to pay for your own gear if you're joining the Legion. Because the 4th Era Empire is an absolute state. But the Empire in this game is kind of like at the peak of its power, really. That Silt Strider going by in the distance. Also, pay no attention to the fact we're stuck in a tree again. There we go. There was a mod you could get for Skyrim which made it so you could do scenic travel like this with the carts, but I tried it once, and really all it achieved was you got into the cart and then it just started to do physics somersaults everywhere. It didn't really work very well. Uh-oh, stuck again. You can do it, Silt Strider. I believe in you. Uh-oh. Oh, I nearly got tossed out of the Silt Strider there.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Hello, Variax. Hello. Welcome, people. How you doing? How are you this evening? Nice reflections on the old water there. Oh my god. Don't mind the flying Publius. He's he's having some issues with the Silt Strider, as it turns out. He's just, yep. Pay no attention to that. I think that might be the Daedric Ruin we need to go to. Right there. Or maybe that one over there, actually. I'm not sure. I could tell the Silt Strider to just stop, actually. That's an option. I mean, if this is the place... Oh, no, it's actually a bit further down the coast, looks like. I'm glad I didn't tell it to let us off here then. Although, it's going to take us to Balmora, and it's funny, but I've just realised we've not been to Balmora in this game so far, even once. That feels so weird. Anyway, welcome guys. Variax, if you're not familiar, excellent streamer. Been at this far longer than me. Is just as much of an absolute fanboy of this game. And he's been streaming it himself recently. I highly recommend checking his channel out. I believe relatively soon his annual charity 24-hour live stream will be cut up as well. So I think 23rd of April is the date that's hovering around in my head. Ooh, I probably should have told him to let us out back there actually. We're over the water now, so bother. Yeah, that's the ruin right there. Never mind. If he takes us a bit closer to land, maybe I'll tell him to stop. Using a mod to make the fast travel slow. If if by that you mean I'm using a mod to make it so that we can travel on the Silt Strider like this, yes. It's called Abot's Silt Striders. There's one he's got for boats as well, and one for Gondoliers and Vivek. Do you know what, mate? Here is probably good. Dismount is right here. Oh my... Splosh. Alright, fine. Just tossed over the side like cargo. Uh-oh. Well, on the bright side, I guess I'm glad we didn't stop over land, because I might have taken falling damage. I thought it would just spawn us down on the ground. I didn't realise we would actually fall out of the side of the down Silt Strider. Are you good, dude? Okay, I think he's good. We need to go this way. Oh yeah, just land on angry Drew. That'd be funny. Oh, check out that bridge. Is this the Odai River down here? I think it is. There's a stonking great bridge across it now. Hello, Scrib. That Scrib doesn't look very healthy. Oh, it's a swamp Scrib. I see. Oh, this is pretty sweet. A little abandoned skiff down there as well. I got towers, a guard up there on it and everything. This road takes us to Saint Denis, I think. Yeah, pretty sure it does. Nice. It's a mossy Scrib.
We're watching.
It's a Scrib with the leaf Pokemon type. Maybe Scribs are like Eevees. Deadbreed, thank you very much for 18 months of subbage. Welcome back. Started your first mainland pilgrimage today. Boy, am I lost. Enjoy. I love the temple quest line. It's so good. I thought the pilgrimages were awesome. You're always caught off guard when Dave references Pokemon. I mean, I can't not really. I mean, I'm of that age group that grew up with it in this country where it was completely unavoidable. If you were within a certain age bracket, at that time, you were into Pokemon, with virtually no exceptions. Is this a privy? Oh, it's got a little lantern in it. Very nice. Best edition by Rebirth. Toilets. My immersion. It's just through the roof right now. Right then, we have a Daedric ruin to find. Can we ask some of the locals about it? See if they got any advice. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe a guard, perhaps. Might know more than the average Joe on the street.
What is this about?
No, you don't either. Alright. Alright, we're gonna need to walk for a bit, get our fatigue back, because this place is probably gonna kick our asses. As Antonia minces along here. Got that Morrowind mince. If you play a male character, you get the Morrowind strut, which Publius is modelling for us there superbly. If you're a female character, you get the Morrowind mince. And if you're an Argonian or a Khajiit, you... Well, let's not talk about that. The Morrowind waddle, perhaps. You get the tippy-tappy, yeah. You were looking for a fight, Mr. Mudcrab? I wouldn't advise it. Oh, well. Nice work, Publius. Argonians run animation is pure slapstick, it kind of is, isn't it? Their swim animation's great, though. Love the swim animation, that's pretty cool. Okay. An ambush predator. I've been paralyzed. That isn't good. I'm now going to... Oh, this place is even more hardcore than I thought it was going to be, clearly. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, boy, this is going to suck. I can already tell. Right, new plan. Publius, you're going to sort of tank for us. I'm going to try and use my bow. Where is he? There he is. Semi-invisible bastard. Please don't die, Publius. That would suck. This strategy won't work if you die. I think he might die. My weapon has no effect. Well, right. Yeah, that checks out. It's not a silver bow, is it? And they're not silver arrows. Time for plan C, I guess. See, it's funny, really. It's like weapons were having no effect, but functionally, it seemed no different to my usual attempts to use the bow, so... didn't notice immediately that it wasn't working. Claymore mine in the sand. Yeah, I wish. Where is it? It's almost... Yeah, I can see the shadow more than the thing itself. Probably is. Buddy. Oh, crap. I was hoping I could just dart in there quickly and smack it before it did its bullshit. Alright, get back, get back, get back. I wish I had Cure Poison. I don't, though. I have Cure Blight Disease and Cure Common Disease, but that's it. Getting some blocks in at least. Now we're flawed. Now we're going to die. I don't think we can do this quest. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Don't think we can do this one. I mean, I suppose I could lower the difficulty. I don't like doing that. I don't really know why. I mean, it's there to be altered when you need it. Otherwise, it would be locked at the start of the game. But, I don't know, somehow it feels a little cheap, just lowering the difficulty. But otherwise, I mean... Narratively, I don't like the idea of going away and coming back like 50 hours later because there's a dude being held captive in here we need to rescue. You know, we can't just go away and come back. There he is. Right around the corner. Ow! Oh my god, even on minimum difficulty this guy's still atrociously strong. Oh my god, I'm dying. No! Please don't! Please don't kill me. Did I even drink that? I don't think I did. There we go. And I'm dead. Wow! About hiring something. What? Yeah, there was that mercenary in Ald'ruhn. But I can't be asked to go all the way back there now. Did you just paralyze him? You absolute champion, Publius. Well done. Right. There we go. Our first obstacle has been dealt with. That's a very valuable Daedra heart, but I don't want to cut it out because it's icky. And Antonia doesn't know crap about magic, so she probably wouldn't realise that Daedra hearts are very particularly valuable to boot, so... How do we even get into this place? We go around this way. Daedra heart be proof? Proof of what? What do we need proof for? Proof that we have a Daedra heart, yes, admittedly. Okay, now it's starting to feel a little too easy. Problem is they still do monstrous damage to us, but lowering the difficulty massively nerfed their health. Also, he's just gone like the trash compactor monster in Star Wars. He's just... Wow. There's usually with these guys a little puddle of, you know, of powder you can loot, right? Take his weapon. Alright, it's just, yeah. Firewood. Who's that? That's an orc lady. Are you a hostile orc lady? With the ridiculous ponytails. What is that about? Ridiculous orc with an anime haircut. You do training, apparently. Oh boy. I don't want to pick a fight with him if I can help it. I'm just gonna... I'll put the difficulty back to normal. I'm thinking maybe that hunger was just some one-off really powerful jerk and the rest of the guys in here aren't so bad. Orky spice. Now that you mention it, yeah, there's a resemblance. Hello. Muzzgonk, what a name. It's a little scamp. Ow. Oh, Christ. What is this for? Why are you doing this? Quick, get him while he's down. A worthy fight. Please don't one-shot me. I think he's got a chitin sword, which is probably the only reason I'm alive. There we go. Woof. Right, he seriously objected to us fighting that scamp, didn't he? Muzgonk. Groborbog. Again, what an absolutely inspiring name. That is some fine armor you have there, my dude. But I want to stick to my actual uniform. And this crap is way too heavy to carry. The only thing I could use right now is probably the boots. But Orcish boots are really goofy and huge, and they make it look like Sideshow Bob. So I've never really been a fan of the Orcish armor in this game, I have to be honest. Could take the tower shield again. I tell you what, actually. Do you want a tower shield? An Orcish tower shield? That's not breaking regulations too much, is it? Right, do you want anything else from this, mate? I mean, might as well upgrade your gear a little bit, because, you know, you're taking a lot of hits for us. And yes, he did have a chitted longsword. That is, in fact, the only reason we are still alive. He had the crappiest longsword in the game. You got any... You don't have any gloves, do you? Gauntlets, I mean. You're just wearing a pair of gloves with sleeves. So how about you have some braces? As soon as I can locate the click spot here again. There we go. You can have these. And maybe the greaves too. There you go. And you can have those too. There. That's not too bad. You still kind of look like a legionary. Next time we're in Pelagiad, mate, we'll visit the armor and we'll buy some extra, you know, legion armor for you. So you look like you actually have a job. Right, let's have quaff a quick cheap restore health. It is an interesting shield. I mean, it's kind of, in some ways, reminiscent of like some of the ceremonial, long kind of lozenge-shaped Celtic shields that have been excavated over the years. But they tend not to have gigantic snarling orc faces on them. But you know, like this bit here, that's very in keeping. But you know, those shields are generally understood to be ceremonial because they're, you know, made of gold and stuff like that, rather than any decent quality metal. However, had you access to whatever alloy it is the orcs make their armor from, they might do something exactly like that, but it would serve more than just a ceremonial role. So I kind of dig it. The whole set just looks a little goofy. Looks like we're going for a swim, my old mate. Is your pathfinding going to be able to cope with this? I hope so. I feel like there's probably a sneaky back entrance into this place. It's a shrine to Malakath, I think? Or is that Boethia? I think it's meant to be Malakath. Oh, I thought it was hilarious, by the way. There was a comment from somebody I caught from one of the earlier VODs I didn't notice it at the time when I was streaming, but it made me laugh when I was watching it back later, which was when I bumped into the toilet in the fort and was like, well, that's not the shrine. And then someone in the chat said, oh, it's the shrine to Malakath, and I thought that was hilarious. In fact, I love the idea that like Shrine of Malakath is like an Imperial Legion slang word for the head. Can you paralyze her, please, Publius? Oh dear. You know, you just sat there. Right, guys, gotta go. I'll be back in a minute. I've got to go visit the Shrine of Malakath. You know? I'm going to drop a quick save there. That might not prove to be a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway.
Ow! Ow!
That indignant ow! Very amusing. Oh my god, that axe does so much damage. Was there anything I could help with this? I got this ring. That's done virtually nothing. Oh my god! This last feels like an appropriate final boss, but I have a sneaking suspicion she isn't. Oh, Antonio, will you just hit the target, please? I know you're like out of fatigue right now, but still. It's your last standard restore health. Make it count. There we go. Whew. Rollfish Gradoogle. With an orcish battle axe. Unfortunately, I don't think Publius or I are any good with battle axes. Otherwise, that would be a heck of a find. Well, I don't really want a Daedra heart, but I know ruby and emeralds when I see them. There's some ebony there too, but that's technically illegal, so we'll leave that. Just, I have a bad feeling about these gemstones, mate. No? Okay, good. Right. Horror of Castle Zaya. Wow, it has more pages than I remember it having. A game at dinner. Scroll of Hellfire. Rising Force, nice. Cure Paralysis, hurrah! That would have been useful earlier. And what do we got here? Elemental Burst Fire. Supreme Domination, eh? Well, I'll make use of these scrolls if I can. We're not doing any magic of our own. These two spells here were added by a bug in Tamriel Rebuilt, I think. Oh, does someone around here have a key? Please tell me someone around here has a key. We're not doing any magic of our own, but we're allowed to use enchanted items, and that does include by proxy scrolls. Ah, he does have a key. Good, good, good. I am the scroll of Hellfire, yes. And I bring you fire. Do do do.
What can I do for you, friend?
You have killed my captors, and I am grateful. I can find my own way from here. For the glory of Tiber Septon, you and I should be honored to be in its service. It's regarding the Legion. You're welcome, Jonkus. Try not to get captured again, eh? I want to see what's down here. It's a door. Time to DI out. Yeah, I'm tempted. Oh, well, we're not getting in there, are we? Forget that. That explains why he didn't escape, I guess. Yeah, let's teleport on out of here, shall we? We're at Moonmoth. Do you know, while we're here, I'm tempted to pick up a quest. Where's Publius? Usually he teleports with us when I do that. Apparently not today. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, never mind. I'm glad I quick saved before I did that. Yes, we don't question the ability to drink potions while paralyzed. Which is one of the many mysteries of Tamriel. No, he doesn't need to be carrying a scroll. He didn't have one earlier, I don't think. Maybe it's because we teleported out from an interior or something. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, once again it's Rebirth messing with us. It's Rebirth being incompatible with something yet again. If I were a betting man, my money would be on that. There we go. Alrighty then. Alright, I can't promise you we've killed everybody out here, so we should probably be careful. We should probably just go back the way we came, actually. Unless we fancy going for a swim. Through slaughterfish infested waters. Bittergreen plant. Oh, no bittergreen petals. Sad times. I was about to say we can make some bittergreen tea. Here we go, maybe we'll have some more luck over here. There we go. We're nearly out of the Hackle Low tea, so... Speaking of which, why don't we drink the last of it now? Actually, there's still a tiny bit left in there. That bastard hunger. Is my difficulty... Yeah, it is. Set back to normal. Good. Just wanted to double check that. Well, another day's work for us folks in the Legion. Not too shabby in the end. It was a bit touch and go there for a while, but we're alright. Publius has been on the schemer again, I think. He's doing a little dance back there. Very good. Okay, what's this? An alchemist. Here? Fair enough. Hello, Rendell. What are you doing out here in the sticks? Well, I'm not going to complain. Do you know what? We really need to get ourselves some damn alchemy equipment. I'm pretty sure alchemy is one of my skills. Yeah, bloody well is. My intent was absolutely to do alchemy in this playthrough. Help make up for the fact that we're not doing any magic. Border and parcel, how much is that going to cost me? Okay. Now here's the problem. How am I going to carry all this crap? All my camping garbage in addition to an alchemy set. That's going to be a tall order. He doesn't have an alembic for sale, unfortunately, but never mind. Ooh. Let's bart you down a bit, please. There we go. We'll make some water walking potions right off the bat. And try and find some stuff to give to you. There you go, there's an armorer's hammer for starters. Ugh, I don't like giving stuff to companions because it's a faff when I want to sell things. The stuff I'm not going to sell then in that case. The tent cover, I'm not going to sell that anytime soon. The stone bowl, I guess. How much does scuttle weigh? Yeah. Negligible, really. The meat's relatively heavy, actually. You can take some of this. Take some of the food off us. The uncooked stuff, I mean. That'll lighten things up a bit, I think. You can carry the rations. Also, that's a lot of charcoal. I don't know if we really need to be carrying all that. That's enough for us to be able to move, at least. And just wait here for an hour. Catch our breath so I can do a bit of... Here we go. Little bit of alchemy. It'll be crappy alchemy. I'll be surprised if we even successfully make a single potion, but it's a start. We made a couple. I don't think I have any... I could maybe make some restore fatigue potions, I guess. But that's the thing now. The meat is actually valuable to us as something other than just an alchemy ingredient. So... ordinarily, making a bunch of restore fatigue potions is a good way to train your alchemy, but actually, food has value now. Alright, I guess we want to head... Probably Balmora is the best place to go from here, isn't it, really? I'm heading back towards that bridge, but actually I'm realizing that's not a very good way to get to Balmora. For some maddening reason, there isn't a road that goes up the Odai River. Even though... you find that a lot in this game, I've noticed, actually. Places where it would make sense for there to be a road, there just isn't one. Or a bridge, indeed, yeah. There we go, Here's the Odai Plateau. This is where you build your Hlalu manor if you're doing the Hlalu quests. Cork bulb, gib. See, that's another thing as well. Cork bulb is a vegetable that we can eat, but it's also a restore health ingredient, so... It's the good old Fighters Guild egg mine. Nostalgic memories attached to that place. The first quests I ever did in this game. I can still remember the beginning bit of my first playthrough I ever had of Morrowind. I made a female Imperial with bright red hair who was a fighter of some description, I think. I picked one of the pre-made classes. I might have picked Crusader, if I recall. And I got out of Seydanine. I think I might have done Fargoth's little quest. The one where, you go to its tree stump. Ooh, they've changed the bridge. Check it out. I think I did that. I left Seydanine, and the first time around, I went on foot, and I got lost, and I ended up in Pelagiad. And then I died. Something killed me. And then I reloaded the game back in Seydanine, and I couldn't remember how I'd gotten to Pelagiad. And for a good, 10, 20 hours of playing the game, I could never figure out how to get back to Pelagiad. It was just this mythical town that I remembered from my first, death. That I could never remember how to get back to, because there's no fast travel that takes you to Pelagiad in vanilla. And then I reloaded, and then I took the Silt Strider to Balmora. And I got to Balmora, and then the first thing I did, I was just wandering around, and I saw a sign that said Fighters Guild, and I thought, Fighters Guild, excellent, this sounds like what I want. Went in there, and then the rest is, history. Did the rat quest, did the egg mine quest, etc., etc. It wasn't until years later I even discovered there was a main quest to the game. Hello, Glutus. So, Balmora, everybody.
Well, what is this about?
Our first time here in this playthrough. It's not quite as laggy as I thought it might be. It's still pretty laggy, but it's not as bad as I thought it might be.
Well, where did I put that?
Yes, Dunmer Delicacies is still here. Revere, of course, is still here. Good old Revere. This shop that used to sell magic stuff seems to have moved. Is it moved to here, maybe? Or is this no, this is the pawnbroker lady. Okay. She's moved there. There's a 6th house thing. Scribbled on the wall. There was definitely a magic shop here, wasn't there? It was like right in this place. But not anymore, it seems. This place I remember. Andrades' trade house. I seem to remember having kind of quite a posh rental room available. Up here somewhere.
There's someone watching.
You gotta go to dinner. Alright, no worries. I'm probably gonna be wrapping this up very soon myself, actually. I'd like to get back to Buckmoth and hand in the quest, and then we'll probably call it Fighters Guild. There it is. Well, I like the steps leading up to the temple. That looks a little more grand now, doesn't it? This also looks rather more impressive. House Hlalu. I've noticed that the AI upscaled textures do a pretty good job with wooden doors. Like, noticeably more than anything else. Alchemy shop here, isn't there? You know, I'm just going to duck in here and see if we can buy an alembic. Hello. Do you have an alembic? Perfect. Oh, crap. Not again. Oh, bother. I suppose you'd like to buy a book off me, would you? You can have a couple of gemstones. No, you don't want to buy a book? Alright. Fair enough. £3 over the limit. How frustrating. Do I have any booze I can drink to boost my strength briefly? Nope. Oh. No, I don't use an ENB. Just the old graphics extender. Yeah, good point actually. I suppose we could offload some of the charcoal. Well done. Well done. Excellent suggestion. We can now move. Hurrah. Okay. We still have a really difficult encumbrance problem, of course, but I suppose we've got some spare clothes we don't really need. Where has that useless bastard got to now? Has he just done a disappearing act on us again? You flipping well as. Publius, you scumbag! Oh, you're different.
Outlander.
Your helmet's got plumes in it now. Interesting. It's kind of like the plumes on the Dahrk helmets. Probably should offer some training in sneak. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I don't need this right now. Jesus. Wish there was a spell or something I could cast to make him teleport to me. Dear God Almighty. Alright, fine.
Your turn to talk. Ours to listen.
Listen here, you little shit.
All right, I'm listening.
You know what? Let's pop into Revere's and sell some stuff here. This time. Oh, I forgot he's over here now. Right. The gloves, these pants, this shirt, these shoes, this shirt, books. I'm even going to sell you the mysterious note. You can have all the charcoal. I can always get more of that. That's not a problem. I guess I don't really need all that straw either. Okay. I am kind of just lumping a stone around with me, aren't I? That's not very helpful. Stone hammer. You need that for stone cutting, even though it's heavy. Just don't need these arrows, or do I? How many steel ones have I got left? Only 7, eh? Right, I won't be selling those then. I guess that'll do for now. I could get rid of my patchwork cloak, but I kind of like my patchwork cloak. I want to keep it. There we go. What happens if you put the cloak on when you've got a helmet? Oh, it just goes over the helmet. I see. Rightio. Right, let's go back to the alchemy place.
What brings you here, Imperial?
What brings me here is, well, actually, nothing. I actually am trying to get to Ald'ruhn, I guess. I haven't seen a single other cloak in the entire game except for that patchwork one, which I crafted myself with Ashfall. So I don't know, honestly, Classic, if there's other cloaks. It'd be nice to have an Imperial cloak, but we don't know if such a thing exists. She has a lot of Daedra hearts. Wow. Good gracious. Right, I just want an alembic. An apprentice's alembic, please. Thank you. Right, that's completed the set, and I have just a smidge of wiggle room left still. Right, there's a wall here now. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel affronted somehow. There's a wall all the way around this little compound here, it looks like. It's a little gated community up here. It would be if it actually had a gate. Keeps the plebs out, yes. We need to find somewhere to stay for the night, don't we, really? Oh, actually, let's pop into Meldor's, see if he's got anything good.
Where is that slave?
Meldor. Everything you have is trash, except for the Orcish, I guess. Never mind. I mean, Bone Mold's fine, I guess. It's just, it doesn't really suit our character at the moment.
What was that?
Well,
Where can we stay? I guess we can go to the 8 plates.
Yes, Outlander?
Ah, yes, this douchebag.
do I know you?
Whoa. Alvis Terry. Yeah. This guy right here. You know, we've been talking about, joining a fighter faction and having to do lots of quests involving speechcraft. This guy right here, he's another example. He's a House Redoran quest that involves speechcraft. Yeah, bed, please. That would be nice. Actually, water refill. No, I don't want to refill my wooden cup, for goodness sake. Can I just drink the last of my tea? And empty the kettle. There we go. Make some more tea with that when we're on the road again. Right. Ooh, this room's bigger than I remember it being. Nice. I always have this inclination to quick save before resting because I've been I've been attacked so many times by the Dark Brotherhood assassins in this game, but I have a mod that stops that from happening, thankfully. Even so, the impulse is still there. Hackle OT effect is worn off. Right. Madam, I'd like something to eat. Hot meal. See? A tasty seasoned soup that fortifies your agility. Yes, please. We need all the bloody help we can get when it comes to agility. Ah, it's 43 now. Nice. Tasty. Agility, 7 points. Nice. I have to make a point of having some tasty soup every time we stay somewhere now to buff my terrible agility score. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean, Tio. I see a lot of people sort of LARPing the whole, oh yeah, Argonians are farm equipment thing, and I just kind of, I get a really bad vibe from those people. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not going to do scenic travel Silt Strider this time because we spent enough time for one stream getting stuck in trees, so just take me straight to Ald'ruhn, please. You can tell when someone likes a joke a bit too much. I could not have put it better myself.
What is it, Outlander?
Who's this dude over here? In the fancy robe. A fancy helmet too, by the looks of it.
Are you here?
Darius, Drelleth. Good day, Antonia. Can I help you find your way around Ald'ruhn? Is there a specific place you're looking for? He's an awfully friendly chap. Warrior and retainer of a great house, Redoran. Don't Redoran get a slight disposition buff for Imperial Legion members? Because there's like some mutual respect there or something. I feel like I remember that being a thing. Which is very unusual for a Dark Elf versus Imperial faction. Usually you get a debuff to disposition for being in an Imperial faction with the Dark Elves and vice versa, but I think if you're with the Legion, the Redoran actually like you slightly more. We're going the wrong way. We need to go to the fort. It's all the way over that way. Hey, how's Morrowind treating you? Yeah, there we are, suddenly back on topic. It's treating me just fine-ish. I've had a few slightly frustrating quests lately, but we've negotiated our way through them. All, you know, in spite of my bitching, we have actually managed to complete all of them so far without cheating, I believe. We had to lower the difficulty to deal with that damn overpowered invisible hunger, but aside from that, we're doing all right. We're still largely penniless. I say that, actually. We're set on 1,300 gold right now. That's not too bad at all. Look at this goofy running animation. Look at it. What really completes with me is the way her arm is going up and down with the shield, you know? Hup, 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 hup. Both look like a pair of absolute plonkers. How modded is this Morrowind? Modded enough that stuff has started to break a little bit. Up and down the square. Yes. What's this building? Oh, it's a warehouse, isn't it? Drink. I can douse myself, actually. There you go. Soaking wet now, but you'll notice what it did to the heat bar at the bottom there. Pretty handy. You don't want to avoid overheating, but I mean, the chances of you overheating are pretty slim, really, unless you spend a really, really long time in an ash storm, I guess. Though I don't know. There's some biomes we've not been to yet, like the proper actual ashlands up there. We've not been there. We haven't visited the Greys lands yet. We haven't been to Molag and Mer. There might still be some biomes that are considered hot by the game. I know that the Bitter Coast Swamp is generally quite warm. I noticed that when we were there last time. But yeah, the ash deserts are not quite as scorching hot as I was hoping they'd be, until it starts ash storming.
An adventurer.
There she is.
Here to talk? You're a welcome break from the locals.
Are you here to report on Jonkers Dalamax? Yes, we are. I'm glad to hear that Jonkers is safe. You have my gratitude, Antonia. Can I have advancement now, please? Oh, no, apparently not. Alright. I'm going to leave it here. We'll get some more orders from her next time, but for now, Antonia is going to take a load off. She's going to sleep here at the barracks tonight. I say it's 1 PM right now, so maybe not tonight, but hey, we're going to call it for this stream regardless. Let's just drop and save. Hard save. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed. We'll be back with more of this tomorrow, same sort of time. And if you've been watching on YouTube later during the week, thanks for tuning in. I'll check your comments and whatnot. I hope you're not getting sick of it, frankly, because I uploaded about 6 hours of Morrowind footage effectively to YouTube last week. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should just upload the one VOD a week and then do it that way so people aren't just overwhelmed with sheer number of hours of footage. You know, the hardcore people can catch up by finding it on Twitch if they want to, but it just seemed like a bit much. That's the thing. But then if I do that, it means that we here on Twitch end up getting significantly ahead of where the YouTube people are. So if someone's watching on YouTube and then decides they want to tune in live, we'll be way ahead of where they are on YouTube, and it's all confusing. So I don't know. Yeah, it gives people who want to binge the opportunity to do so, but I feel like most people with, you know, a job and a life probably don't have time to watch 6 hours of Morrowind a week in addition to everything else. So, I don't know, I guess I'll just keep uploading until someone says no. Regardless, thanks very much for tuning in, everybody. I shall catch you next time. Thank you very much to Variax again for the raid. I just noticed a little bit of artwork on the back of our backpack there. You see that? It's kind of neat. I wish this backpack was a bit better, you know. By which I mean it had a better feather effect, because it's kind of pants. It's like feather 60 points, but the bloody thing weighs 15, so it's more like, you know, feather 45. I mean, it's not bad, but it could be better. Anyway. Need a bag of holding, that's what I bloody need. I need bags of holding like you get in Neverwinter Nights. That's what this character needs. We'd be sorted then. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Cheers, my dears. Have a good one. I don't think there's anybody for us to raid. The one person I would have raided was Variax, and he raided us this evening, so never mind, I guess. If you need some more Morrowind, though, if you need a Morrowind fix, go check out V's channel. By all means. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're around. Have a good one. Toodaloo.